make some decent money from TikTok and all the streaming stuff. At least something.
I mean, it's not worthless. It's not a solid income,
Yeah,
but
still get something.
you get something, yeah. It's like, it's not awful.
Something better than nothing.
Honestly, it also comes through in other formats. You do get, yeah. You get a lot of exposure. You also get client conversion, which is also like worth it. Okay, are you comfortable there?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Hallucination.
Test.
Okay, it seems everything is up and running. I turned off the repeats on the music, so you won't have to listen to just one song today.
Oh. Which is not just playing over and over, I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, no,
I have been.
I love how it goes from like the super slow sad song to fucking Need for Speed.
Played through iTunes.
No Spotify.
iTunes does it. You go from the sad
Flute
Jew
was real
song
said
to-
half of the India map and 5 long peanuts with the yell fire emoji.
It's a memorial tattoo. Thanks, Pluto.
Oh.
Bro hits you with the.
Jesus.loves.you said, what up?
What's up, bro? How are you? My fault, bro. No, you're good. I feel like the Indian map with the 5 pieces is funny. And the guilt trip was even better.
Jesus.loves.you said, I'm good.
I'm glad to hear that, bro.
Human said, hello, sir.
Hello, how are you? It's Turbo.
Those are the, that's what I think.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
them to do that because I didn't want them to go. Someone sent me a 7-minute long voice note. I don't know who it is.
On which group?
No, just a personal message. That's it. Can Sean wants to know which photo should we go with? Because
Oh,
the pictures
Forgiven Human said, I'm good.
for the so either this one because I thought this would be a nice one.
which one? Or where is that?
In church.
I'm glad to hear that, homie.
No.
No, I was trying to get the glasses on.
Because we thought maybe it's too much pink here because we've got all the photos with the same photo. What do you want it?
For an older one.
Yeah, so I've got this one.
I think that looks
This one.
That's
Your
from the
photo shoot.
professional photo shoot.
Okay, and then this one.
Plus it makes it look a lot more vibrant
This
and
one,
healthy at
yeah.
that point. Yeah. I'll take that one. This looks like she's.
We need two.
Cool.
Because we've got 2 frames.
Ah, yeah. No, you know what? Why not? That's a celebration.
Yeah.
Why not? I think that's fine.
It's got the pink lips. Okay. Sit down. You've been sitting down for a long time. Yes, that boy was
Are you
just
comfortable?
Yeah, I'm all good.
talking my ear off my head.
Good.
Well, now they crack my head.
The curly haired one.
Yes.
I used that with the appy.
Oh, well, that's fine. You did a good job in my head.
And I've been an appy for a while. It's pretty solid. Like just being an appy doesn't mean you're bad
Yeah,
at
I
your job.
told them, don't make my hair, I'm very finicky, please do not cut my hair skew. Because the last hairdresser cut my hair skew. But Chamia, he was very sweet.
Hey guys, what's up? Hola, hola. Okay, hello. Yeah, just use the text to speech. Exclamation mark T on YouTube.
.c.r said, have you ever done a bunny girl senpai tattoo?
No, I haven't, but I'd love to.
Mine can't be a bunny girl senpai.
No, yours is just a bunny girl. The bunny is just bunny girl.
Baby, I'm sorry to do this to you, I'm gonna need to go to sleep.
Where's Sonic?
Sonic isn't in need at the moment. There's no lock on the bathroom. There's someone closed the key off in the lock. And they refuse to take accountability for it. We have a fucking tenant group. Someone's like, please come forward, whoever fucking. They just like no one's gonna come forward and be like, yo, I'll fucking lock everyone out the bathroom.
Let's say this thing.
But I was sent to him and it just smells like he doesn't know how to wipe. So
Ah,
he's like, fucking not all up there.
my brother was. He just calmly texted and says, oh, your rent is not going up by 15%, going up 20% due to this. I got a workshop, my rent's already 157. Now it's up another 23%. I think if we over account for it. too much of a dick because since COVID, he kind of told him this and this, it was bad times, and he halted it for like 5 years.
Okay, no.
So he's it's within reason, but yeah, it's just small when you're not expecting it, and it comes your way.
Yeah, I'm busy having a fight with Metro Fiber. They increased my fiber price out of policy, out of contract. I said, you don't give, by law, you do not give 15 days notice. You have to give 30 days.
That's a month.
1 month's notice. And also, our contract stays until November, so.
You actually can't change it till then.
Yeah, so I said, I don't know who thought they were being clever, but I caught onto this and I'm not fucking happy, so these guys are going to fix it. If you don't want to, then I will, since you're in violation of contract, we can terminate immediately. And I'll find a different ISP.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm still waiting for my brand new modem. We got a second-hand modem because they didn't have stock. It's not that it doesn't work, it's just like these are all these promises.
They've never gone before. The same last year we had machines break. And I've got a tire shop.
And Human said, what's the tattooing plans for today?
Today it's 3 memorial tattoos. My customer, his mother passed away a few days ago, so we're just doing that. What did you say?
You're being phoned.
Okay, cool. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Yeah. Are you
So,
here?
no, I need a bank balance. I know what to transfer.
Okay. Are you at the wool shop?
Yes, I've been waiting for you.
Apologies. Give me 2 seconds and I'll take a break and quickly tell you. Sorry, dude.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. No. On the way.
Thank you. How many times have you phoned me?
Well, I know you're busy, so not that many times. And my car alarm keeps going off and I don't know what's going on there. So
Probably.
I'd like to keep going so I can go see.
Did you already transfer money?
No, not yet.
Okay, there's 500 in the account.
500.
But that one, I was gonna put that in the credit card, but yeah. You can use that.
And then I'll just transfer.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, love you, bye.
Bye-bye.
So we go on. So yeah. What was I saying? It's memorial tattoos for today. So I'm gonna ask chat to be respectful. Don't roast the client or their tattoo, you can roast me. So you say you have a tire shop.
Not that it's the best business to be in, to be honest.
Where are you guys based?
In Centerville, the Cookman Road.
Oh, okay. It's not a bad place to be based in.
No. Clientele changes though.
Yeah,
It's a big shift. A lot of used to be a very, well, I suppose everyone thinks Sands is a very wealthy area, but it's wealthy, but the banks own everything. People don't own anything. Everyone is stretched. Trump's tariff coming through now.
You hear the tariff's gonna be China? 40%.
It's an import tariff.
Yep. And there's a tariff on export food. Depending how citrus goes to the States, a big amount. Now that tariff from their side is they're going to buy oranges from us. It's got its pros and its cons there, man.
So we'll actually probably get some like good quality fruit for a change.
If they can't get it away somewhere else.
As per my previous email. I mean, comes to politics, I'm so sick and tired of.
No, you actually lose track of what's going on.
No, I'm just so sick and tired of all these being fucking smart asses.
You know,
Fucking screaming on me.
sending your news and see what's going on in like Gaza. That's horrible. Kill one man and blow up a whole building full of people.
On my live stream we don't discuss politics. So it's a very
Touchy suspect subject.
suspect.
Tyler R.S. said keep on doing what you do best, bro.
Oh, thanks. Politics is quite suspect, you know.
Everyone's got their own version.
No, I've just seen my comment section light up with big emotional fights. And I'm like, okay, cool. It's not,
Push the point too far.
you know,
Get you there. It's quite cool people actually take the time to watch your live stream.
yeah, it is.
It's pretty cool, man. Shows a good product.
You're pretty reasonable. I'm very privileged that I've had some success in social media. Some people battle a lot harder and a lot longer than I have to get somewhere, so I shan't complain, it's just not for that. I think that's the worst part. Everybody wants to just send you like good vibes, nobody wants to just
Can you?
Just got a 10-minute message from Stella.
Yeah, she's not 100% yes.
And then I had to speed it up to times 3 to sound better.
That's what she's going to organize it. Probably for you.
Ladix said hi.
Hey, what's up? How are you? Oh, it's Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Sending love and good vibes to you. Sorry that you can't be here. I know you've got to work. It feels a little awkward to be left out of the stream.
This is the easy part. Color becomes done.
But there's not a lot of white today. Is this? Ah. No, it's doing.
And yeah, and it's an archer had burnt and the stars were
just
Was it a home job?
Yeah, after
But he is a,
he's a draftsman.
yeah,
No, I'm not giving him gas. I'm just saying.
It was after also.
who drinks.
I knew you were gonna say alcohol was involved. Nobody tattoos from home and is like, nah, don't do the booze
And
thing.
it wasn't even his house.
No.
He had it in the house party.
Yeah.
So he just bought his tattoo equipment.
I love how you justify him tattooing and then 5 seconds later unjustify it. It's like, you know, but he was a draftsman. Anyway, alcohol was involved and it was a house party.
But he did a pretty good job. One friend got what? A Leo,
On his whole back car.
on his whole back car.
And he finished at like 3 in the morning.
I think you're okay.
I know what you can do to extend your customer base. Throw a house party. Just be like, hey, brute. Lie down. Just be like, before you get your drinks, come get your inks.
His name is Chris. Yeah. A long time ago. 16 years ago.
Yo, but 16 years ago it was legal to drink and get a tattoo. Like it was obligatory. It's like, are you drinking while getting a tattoo?
Is it actually illegal?
No, it's not. It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like if you tell someone you drank and got a tattoo nowadays, they'll be like, ew, that's gross. Back then it was like, honestly, if you hadn't had any alcohol, if you got your body modification, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Good choice, Frank.
He shows the ChatGPT.
No, you can transcribe on WhatsApp.
Yeah, bro, it's like, it must be ChatGPT. I know you said you technologically advanced. Okay, so I'm going to say this once today. I'm a very sarcastic person. Anywhere
No,
I
that's-
see an opportunity for a joke, I'm going to make
Yeah,
it.
hit it.
So,
That's
If I say something and it like comes across in bad test, please let me know
Okay.
so I can apologize. Because it's never my intention.
I'm cutting offense, I promise you.
Red Dead says, "What the fuck is this shit?" It's a memorial tattoo. Thanks for asking. It's a deceased person's handprint with some hearts and a signature. Memorial tattoos don't make sense, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't stay up at night keeping yourself up about this. Or actually do. And then you can call me.
Instead of the initial surname.
Oh, not so no. Such a good idea. I'm so happy you got to think of it. And the doctors were actually so involved. I need to do it.
Did you tell them it was tattoo vibes?
Yeah. And they were
Let's
like,
try to find the ink pad in hospital.
yeah.
It's not used
And he
anymore.
told the surgeon, and he's like, okay, what would you like to be told? He's like, I'm game for this. You guys inspire me. He got the sisters involved.
The ink pad came from the radiology department. It was the refill for the
That was up.
What's up, bro? Gabriel. I'm sorry we won't have a date on the 13th, but next time. But I understand, bro. You said you're fucking busy as shit, so I get you. I've got you, bro. Just let me know when you're not busy as shit.
How much are you asking?
Almost a heart attack.
You should just hit them with a message, be like, sorry guys, our bookings are almost full. The last 10 spots are going to cost you double.
Oh, it's crazy out there.
And,
I'm so sorry. I'm
and
sounding
I-
like such an
because you
asshole.
don't actually, when you send out an invite to a funeral or a memorial, it's not.
Just popping in to say,
Oh,
hey, I gotta go again.
The grand's like, no, let's put on the.
Bashment by said hello.
Hello Ash, how are you? What's up, Pamela Gasper?
Angela.
Bashment by
said okay, and you. Is it okay if they come? So Lenny and I are trying to think of the nicest possible words we can use to
So
say,
they don't come in.
yes, you can
Over
come,
food.
please don't bring your stuffed in with you.
Your what?
Your stuffed in, your lunchbox. Because they do that.
Last funeral memorial thing that was in the area, or one of the people didn't really know. They just went there with a lunchbox.
Is this what a
Ate some
tattoo
food
looks
and
like?
put it on the lunchbox.
Someone says, sure you can, it's,
Just say refreshments afterwards.
yeah, so they cook it. Well, stay there.
Wait.
till last second.
So did they take a fucking lunchbox to take
Yeah.
No.
They did to the previous one, so why are they going to do it here?
Some people
How-
got no tech.
Wow. Is this what a tattoo looks like? I mean, this is the start of a tattoo. Start of a tattoo is kind of messy. Doesn't make as much sense. This tattoo will make way more sense once it's shaded in, but I need to build up to get to that point, so some people will have really constructive critique knowing exactly what I'm doing. I'm being sarcastic, by the way, up until the point where we are laying down the details. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna get my digital reference sorted quickly, and then I can go from there to start shading in the details, and then we'll do the color once all of that is done, the black and gray is done.
I sent this card, it's just on the group, and I should ask you.
Is it? Agenda.
And like that,
The local one.
the local.
So what you do is you just tell them, hey guys, you're more than welcome to join. You will not be like redeeming the free lunch you're expecting. If you would like to have lunch, rather go out for lunch and come join us after.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna hit you with something and you'll be like, no, no, no. Finished, klar. Over and done with.
Yeah. We'll just watch the monitor.
Because then slap it the other way.
Just sit next to them and be like, yo, what you got in that lunchbox, bro? Now, I've been to a few funerals in the last year as well. And it's a bit interesting.
If you want to speak to Chris, just say to her, you know exactly what the version looks like.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask her when it's a good time for us to go and what sort of time would you like to go?
Sure.
Are you guys gonna have an after party as well?
At the house, maybe. We don't know how many people.
How much food have you guys received?
So far, everyone's offering between platters to the funeral.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, well, the memorial.
Yeah.
Memorial. So that's cool. Brendan and Sinead brought over Woolworths lasagna and a box of lints. Said we were on what, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. No, it was Monday. It wasn't Tuesday. Yeah. It's a bit late until 5.
When did everything happen on Tuesday?
Monday morning.
Monday morning.
3.
Always like, I got the message from you, it's like, yo bro, give me a call. And he gave me a call in a bit. And I was like, we don't have any beef, not that I'm aware of. That was my first thought. And then I looked at, I saw there were statuses and your profile picture was St. Michelle. And I was like, nah, there's no way. And then I looked at it, it was like, oh fuck. And it was like, oh shit, okay, let me just let you know, I read into this a little.
Yeah, 32 minutes past 3.
it's no consolation right now, but I'm just grateful that she didn't battle for long.
Well, that's what he said, because
I mean,
because we went in on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went into hospital for pain. And the oncologist, because the blood pressure was high, said, we need to book you in. And then they did a scan and whatnot, and that's when they saw that she actually doesn't have stage 1 pancreatic cancer, she has stage 4. And there's cancer all over her stomach, and the cancer's actually twisted her bowels
Yeah.
and perforated it. So if she doesn't get an operation, she'll die of septic shock in the next 48 hours.
And basically the cancer strangulated the main flow to the bowel,
Yeah.
which caused the bowel to rot.
Yeah.
So there was no blood circulation.
So she was very calm, and like we all think she kind of knew that if she has the operation, it's, she's either not going to wake up or she's not going to make it. So she was like, yes, and which is very weird, because usually she's the sort of person that's like, let me think about it,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. So she was like, yeah, no, let's do it. And the surgeon was explaining it to her. And then, yeah, we wheeled her in, and then she never woke up. They tried to, because they told us that she'll come out, they can explain it to her, she'll come out with a ventilator and she'll be sedated because it's quite a taxing surgery they're doing, and they need her body to heal, and the only way they can do this is to sedate her and ventilate her. So she was aware that that was a thing that was going to happen, we were all aware. So then he tried on Friday night, we told them
At 2 o'clock
if
Saturday morning.
we could please take her off sedation to see if she wakes up. But dad hasn't spoken to her at that point.
were they still married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just works in the Seychelles. So he got a flight back quickly, arrived on the Friday, it was obviously after the surgery.
He never saw
So he never saw her or spoke to her before she went, just before, obviously he spoke to her during the afternoon. But he didn't speak to her before she went into surgery. So he's obviously feeling a bit shitty because he never really said goodbye. That's what I was hoping she'll wake up. But,
Hi, babe.
Sorry to bother you again. I just want to know what they just swiped on your card, because the slip says 247, and I'm not going to pay for the same yarn I just swapped the colors out for. So can you please check what the amount was I just swiped for?
I'm gonna have to take my glove. Give me a second. Thank you for the.
or more likes, so that your video pops up higher.
Yeah.
So more people do it.
Yeah, let's say, yeah.
It's not showing anything on my side yet.
Oh, I'm going to the app.
Yeah, no, I was in the app now.
Because the slip,
They charged you $167.70.
Brown one.
okay, that's right. Thank you.
Alright.
On there.
Alright.
Yeah,
Love you.
bye.
Bye.
It's more little container.
It was a brown, no, it was
Is that just in there? Obviously.
Or on tricks.
Try to get in if you want. Let's see.
Okay.
this thing was very slow.
YouTube is not reading. Oh, it's just giving enough information. How many kids have you got?
Two.
Ah. Two's a busy.
Girls are busy.
No, boys are busier.
Well,
Yeah,
very calm.
busier, but trust me, girls. Ooh.
Girls just very chatty.
Chatty.
Back.
Cheeky or sassy.
See, Wakeford said okay. In down that shop.
Okay, babe, I'll see you now. They all do that, but the thing is they mimic their parents, and whoever's looking after them.
Lucy Wakeford said, should I come to studio?
It explains it.
Yeah, come to studio.
Chloe's a mini version of Nana,
Yeah.
basically.
My little one's like a little version of his mom. Spends the most of his time with her, so it's like, your mom says that. No, he copies me too. Like, don't let me don't let me paint the picture wrong here. But damn.
Mama, would you like to eat a critique?
Who? Angela.
Yeah, because I just said there'll be very little refreshments, which more than welcome to join. Most of the people are traveling from far, so it's not going to be a long service.
Yeah.
She says, no problem, okay, is it fine if I bring Jonathan? He'll be driving us there. Don't stress about refreshments, we'll bring our own. Can you deal?
It's a memorial, not a painted draw.
Yeah.
Honestly, let them. This is Lunchbox family. Let the Lunchbox people please.
So, okay, cool.
Yeah, I just went thumbs up. Because whatever I reply
If they're
now.
walking with the cooler box, don't chase the
Yeah.
fuck out. You have Brendan and Snares on Bulldogs.
How are they doing?
Oh, fine, good. No issues.
But how are you going to drive?
It's not that bad.
2 hands and
I'm just thinking of cough. Okay, well, I don't really have a cough.
When I had mine done, I drove
overall.
from.
I barely have a cough, so maybe that's why I'm thinking of God.
It's not that bad.
That is a good result. I'm all good. No, this is what this streaming thing should be what dentists say.
Dentist streaming. Don't worry, bro. I got you.
If you have the screen here, you won't be half as scared because you can see exactly what they're doing.
I don't know if I would want to see that though. Like, I'm the sort of person that I wouldn't want to
That's
see what
part of
you're
the fear
doing.
of a dentist.
I like to close my eyes.
Marcus
and
said
open
God
my
gave us
eyes
a
and
fresh
whatever.
one, and you guys play with it.
God gave us a fresh.
Marcus said he is looking.
Bro, I feel like before you come and spread Bible verses, maybe just go back to school and learn how to spell skin. It's a 4-letter fucking word. It's almost a consonant.
Marcus said God is looking.
Be cool, bro. That'll only matter when I join his club. Okay? Until such a time, please can you
Ash
refrain from
McFly said
pushing.
it's blank because it needs decoration.
If the body is a temple, why aren't you decorating it, bro? Where's your respect? No. Fucking, I love them. Please bring all the ignorance and stupidity my way. It's so much fun to.
In a world that has
It's really cool because the 10 Commandments, which are your like top 10 strictest rules, judging others is one of the things that you're not supposed to do. So it's so beautiful when Christians hit me with the, you know this, that, I was like, bro,
Ash
you passing
McFly said
judgment.
like the Sisson Chapel.
Imagine I go to hell, that will be so funny, and I'll just be like, hey, these are all the people that judged me. Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm here for tattoos. I got in on tattooing. What did you get in? Oh, judgment. Funny that, hey? Imagine like the 10 Commandments.
Conrad Romwald said, hello, hello.
Hello. But now we're
Ash
moving on.
McFly said law, see you there, Jono Law.
Ash, I got VIP tickets to hell, guys. Who wants to join me? Maybe if we're very lucky, we can organize like a giveaway. Or fuck. Also, no respect to my fans and friends who are
Ash McFly
Christian.
said I have a condo on the Lake of Fire.
Bro, can I sleep over at your place on Saturdays? Yeah. It's
Take to speak.
Yeah. Anyway, no disrespect is intended to people that respectfully believe in their own system. That's absolutely cool. We're not mocking you. We're just mocking the judgmental
Marcus
pricks.
said, can I join?
Oh hell yeah, bro! You got VIP tickets for judgment, bro. That's what it says on your stamp. Your passport stamp's gonna say "in for judgment."
Jules Fizz said, I don't get why people always so fast to judge.
Because they're human beings. It's like innate in their nature. I also judge people. I just know when to hold my tongue. It's a skill. You just got to slowly develop it. And as you get older, you learn you don't have to judge everyone openly. Sometimes you do though. It's so much fun. Especially when someone's like, why is my life on fire? You're like, bro, why are you holding propane and matches?
Umwelt said judge silently.
Nah,
Jules Biz said yeah, me too. No one is perfect.
there's a time to judge openly.
No, that's Helen. What's your name?
Thank you for the donuts. Jeez, I fuck cosplay. That's a lot of donuts. Damn, thank you for the donuts, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like this TikTok sound isn't appropriate for the memorial tattoo.
That's what I said, and if you get really good at it, you can do it with just your face.
No.
Marcus said I need you to draw me in my spade.
I need you to draw me in my spade. Bro,
Handra Gromwald said the more inappropriate the sound, the more people tend to love it.
that's also very true. Wait, so tell me quickly, Mark Boyfaith80. You can't be out of school. There's no fucking way. You misspelled skin and spade.
Rocky Latata said, hey dude, just a short visit.
Hey, what's up, Rocco Hula, bro? I hope you're good. I'm sending you lots of love.
Iceflower.cospLAY said I was not expecting that sound. I just wanted to help with the goal lol.
Well, thank you for helping with the goal, and thank
Rocky
you for bringing.
Latata said Baku.
Thank you for bringing funny.
Marcus said, where are you from? I'm in South Africa.
You're in a South African. Please don't let us know about your private life, bro. We don't want to know that you're inside a South African. But, you know, whatever, bro. Thank you for the roses, FTP Henry. Like, good on you, bro. I feel like you should go back to school, Mark. It's really gonna help you, like grammar and spelling. It's very important skill sets. Because if you
Better you think S. I look like trash it better now.
you think essay look trash, it better now. No, it's not any better than it was, bro. The people are vibes though.
TCTOsounds.com said I need to cover my scar on my neck. ... told you before. I love your ink.
You're more than
Marcus
welcome.
said
Bro, you talking to me as if I'm not fucking sitting in fucking one thing.
Oh shit, did your dad send you this?
No, not yet. Sorry. This is why
Marcus
I'm not
said.
invited to anyone's funerals.
How's granddad?
I'm awful. At one of the last funerals I was at, someone was complaining about their diabetes, but there was stuff in their face. It was like, well, if you carry on like this, your funeral's going to be next. That was not appropriate. I would never be disrespectful to the people that are directly in mourning, but any
This is something I
Yeah.
found while finding documentation.
Irish memory cards.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea.
Maybe it was a funeral service she attended and she bought it home.
It's the same one that's on the other card.
But on that,
So you guys are having a wake.
Yeah.
How many barrels of whiskey you bring up?
so far my dad doesn't know him. So if people want to come to us afterwards, we'll talk about that.
Marcus had go to school.
First he said no, and then he thought about it. He's like, okay.
I've already gotten my matric,
Marcus
bro.
said GR.
Yeah.
We good, Marcus. Everyone in chat has passed matric except you.
I don't think Yolandi will stay long because she has to still go back to check his.
The way that you speak makes me think you've passed away in English instead of passed it.
Marcus said, do you go in church?
Do I go in church? Yeah, but every time I do, I get really hot and the fire starts.
I said
more go in the toilet than church.
Hmm?
You don't go in church, you go in the toilet.
Luckily, most churches have.
No, Englishly,
Not bro.
you go in church.
But you don't love God war.
I'm autotheist or agnostic at best. I don't think you understand what autotheism is. That's a very complex.
Stallwheel said, "Good day, Mr. Wizard."
Hey, what's up, Stallfili? I feel like autotheism is above your pay grade, bro.
I don't want to talk too much, I don't want to use that. I told her to add me church, it's nice to know the rest of the family. Mom was the only one who did that. And Dave did that.
Official said, "Sup, mother flowers."
Hey, what's up, Tom? Tom, how are you, bro?
Yeah, sure. And now some of the older people used to send me long messages every morning with all
I know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
You're getting those fucking
Official said, "What's cracking?"
made on
Hot
MS Paint,
Yes,
fucking ugly ass pictures that are like, have a
Stallwheel said, "I
beautiful,
seem to
blessed
have
day.
rolled into
John
some
23,
entertainment."
verse 7.
Yeah.
I know.
Now I'm getting all of that, and I thought I just like literally with all those groups that were getting all of that. And,
Now you're getting personally delivered to you.
yeah, so now I'm like, I'll just send it home. So you can do that now.
Oh no, I'm awful. My wife's grandmother used to do that and I was like, bro, I'm atheist. Stop. I get you mean well, but I find it disrespectful, just as you would find it disrespectful for me to come and argue with you. So let's not do this. We can be civil. Might not be nice, but we can be civil. I wonder if
The
Marcus...
official said, "See, he can tattoo something other than pick her too."
Pick her too. I seem to have rolled into some entertainment. You have, yes, Stallvili. We're receiving Christian judgment for a memorial tattoo. It's beautiful. Also, the guy passing judgment hasn't passed school yet, so it's a little bit difficult to take the judgment seriously. Nobody gets these, bro.
Tim official said, "Where he at?"
Tom official says, where he at? I don't know.
Stallwheel said, "I see gap in the education."
Yeah, bro. The best part where he's like trying to tell me that South Africa is not that shit anymore. As if I'm not like living in the center of Gauteng. No, it's cool. Unless you're not coming back.
Stallwheel said he must have fallen on his
Protocol
head.
Chronicles said, "Where are you from?"
I'm from South Africa. Where are you from, Crowcore Chronicles? He must have fallen on his head now, bro. I feel like that guy got kicked.
Official said, "I am from my dad, and then my last time checked."
Where are you from? I am from my dad, then the last time I checked. Crowcore Chronicles says from Nigeria. Are you from a Nigerian or are you from Nigeria? Well, I mean, if you have Nigerian parents, you could technically say you are from a Nigerian. Fair. Fact check does prove this right. In that case, I'm from a South African. Apparently, not everyone appreciates my sarcasm.
Just seen the stream with when you had to do
Opinion. and changed fast when he wanted to join our party in my condo on the Lake of Fire and when he wanted you to draw his spade.
Dim Tim Official said I am from my dad and then my mom last time I checked.
That was fire.
Kendra
Which one
Gromwell
was that?
said who
Fire.
I do.
Chronicle said looks
Oh,
really
yeah,
clean
no,
for a
the
first
Dallas
tattoo
said
fire.
sad world
I meant
epic.
I am Nigerian face with tears of
Oh.
joy.
Crowcor's got a sense of
Dim
humor.
Tim
I like this
Official
guy
said
already.
That's what it was supposed to say.
No, fair. I love anyone with a sense of humor.
Dim
Crowcor,
Tim
you're
Official
good people.
said, but blooped it.
But blooped it. Oh yeah, but TikTok likes to bloop things. Just to keep things interesting. It's like, get creative with your language use, bro. Stop using run-of-the-mill text. Don't use everyday adjectives.
Official said okay, Mother Flowers checking again just now.
Bye-bye, Tom. Have a good day.
Crowcaw Chronicle said thanks bud. I am also an aspiring tattoo artist. Just started my apprenticeship.
What? Fucking, I take my hat off to you, bro. The fact that you said apprenticeship already had me interested. He didn't say I bought my machine on Temu and I'm practicing on my own. He said apprenticeship. Hats off to you. Thank you, Henry, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Dude, like, hands on, like, fucking awesome that you're doing an apprenticeship. Thanks for not treating our industry like a joke like the rest of the young people. I also have an apprentice and he's pretty solid. Nobody likes an apprenticeship, it sucks, but it does teach you everything that you need to know.
Newell said YouTube is so much cheaper than TikTok.
Thank you for the roses. I seem to have missed that. I don't know how, but yeah, YouTube is interesting. I haven't figured out their system yet, but I do know that they take way less of a cut than TikTok does, which is really awesome.
Chronicle said yet it's difficult but very helpful.
Look, bro, like an apprenticeship takes between 2 and 3 years to like really get everything anchored. It also depends where in the world you are. I mean, like there's some places in the world where you can get your career off the ground in 6 months, and other places it takes years. Like South Africa is a challenge to developing as a tattoo artist because there's only so many people that want to get tattoos.
Henry Newell said only thing they can add is the likes like on TikTok.
Yeah, but remember, like, if you get a gift on TikTok, TikTok takes like 80% for that, and on YouTube, YouTube takes like 30 or 40%. So you get a much bigger amount of earning, which is cool, because it's like, okay, cool. What YouTube is trying to do is sustain its content creators, whereas TikTok is like, bro, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. The live ranking system is kind of cringe as well. I mean, we tried to rank last year, and I think like on a weekly basis, you have to turn like 80 to 100 US dollars to stay in the rankings. And it all has to come from, you know, gifts, and that means that you have to ask your fans and followers to gift you.
Then is it not harder to get the followers on YouTube than on TikTok?
You know what's really cool about YouTube is attention spans, man. People on YouTube can watch a video for more than 3 seconds. So, you don't get the same volume of passing through people, but you get a higher quality of passing through people, which in my eyes is an absolute win.
Roka Chronicles said yet it's a bit easier in Nigeria to get some traction as a tattoo artist. I have friends who have traveled to South Africa to get some work done, so didn't think it's hard to start.
Like, we have some good like tattoo artists this side, but it is challenging to build up a client base yourself. And it's challenging to get your name and reputation out there.
Lily said tum sahur. Bombardillo crocodilio. Fettuccine alfredo. Tum sahur bombardillo crocodilio fettuccine alfredo cucumber banana bus.
I was gonna mute and then I saw it was Screw You Spudley and I was like, oh no bro, it's my... Dude was like one of my first like regular viewers on live stream and he just popped in with spam and I was like, bro, we have 0 viewers. You're allowed to spam once a day. As long as you throw in a doo-doo banana bus, I'm fucking happy bro. I don't know why that brings me so much joy. Shape of the light escapes of love.
They're fine.
Old machinery, you didn't turn it off, you just hit.
Lucy Whiteford said in parking lot. Lucy Wakeford said at TUM hello.
Tum already left, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna come and say hello or
Roka Chronicles said
or do
personally
you wanna go
I think
get a cup of
perfecting
coffee
one's skills
first?
and craft does a lot, as your work will speak for itself.
Lucy
Makes it
Whiteford
easier
said
to
no.
build the brand and reputation.
Like, to a degree that's valid. There's also a lot of like marketing and speaking with confidence and overcoming personal trials and tribulations. That's like a big element in tattoos, and that's what people sometimes don't always grasp. Is like a lot of the problems can be solved just with persistence. Boring, old school, and sometimes even
Henry
downright
Groening said
frustrating.
Roka, that is facts. Biggest advertisement for any business is word of mouth.
I wouldn't say biggest. I think word of mouth combined with good marketing. Because word of mouth gets you someplace for sure, but it doesn't really get you always across the board. Okay, I'm just quickly going to run to the loo. I'm going to be 2 seconds. Are you good? Do you need the bathroom?
All good.
Okay, sick. I'll be right back. We'll just phone the wife and just check if she's coming in or what.
Yeah.
Ankle time.
That's for sure. Our boss is that. How's your plant-based brand? Yeah. I saw you on TikTok the other day. I started following you. How you got it?
It's getting somewhere. It's very slow.
I can imagine.
I posted something cool yesterday though. Or was it this morning? It was this morning. The demo thing I did.
Oh yeah, the range time, yeah.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, yeah.
That was a difficult one. Because the client gave me something to draw and I drew it. And I almost finished the drawing and then No, I want to change it completely. I guess now I have flash. Because originally it was supposed to be like a gamer skeleton.
Oh yeah.
It was supposed to be this.
Okay.
And then switched it up. Fine. Okay.
So he tries to switch it up.
Yeah. And I did the this one.
Yeah.
I fucked up when I was drawing it because I drew it backwards. I had to completely redraw half the shot. Because the D-pad and this and the beamer are one direction. You can't just mirror the image.
Okay.
So I had to completely redraw this entire section basically. That's why this all was now in the middle and then I had to
Yeah.
completely switch it up on the beamer and to redraw and reshape all of this section. Because the shape is wrong, because it's not just copy paste.
Yeah, yeah.
Shape. Well, it took over like hour, 2 hours.
Is your apprenticeship done now?
No,
What happens now?
still going with my apprenticeship.
No.
Just a few more things that I need to do like back, cut out things.
No, yeah.
And once I get that sorted, it's pretty much done. It's building a client base.
Yeah.
So, fun. Especially since I'm still in the practice.
Ewald said to the client in the chair, Kian says he loves your tattoo. Chronicle said Henry, I know right. Yeah, you still to market yourself out there, but word of mouth goes a long way.
Tik setup.
Mark, especially, take number, also, two brands, two copy.
I'll try and get all the back.
I'll put that on the Sunday.
Said Crow, yet it does, and especially if you can show off the work as well, cause photos don't do the ink justice.
No.
Sunday, the next part, Sunday will be the following week.
You have to go to a certain time for the ferry.
Yeah.
So that's the weekday, so I'll ask them if I can take that off.
Once he just drives to me, I'll take them in the car and we'll make a plan to get it back to you. It's not the end of the week.
So far she's been very accommodating.
Feedback from her.
I'm sure no one said anything.
You guys can stay the night or Friday?
Friday.
Said hello.
Depending on how many people come to the house.
You want to see this guy by ear a little bit. Someone around with me comes also.
Yeah.
Ka Chronicle said, yeah, very important to invest in a camera or a phone with good quality camera for photos. Newell said, but it's not a cheap hobby slash job to start.
Obviously that show sounds like an incredible back to keep up.
Chronicle said, yeah, but it pays off really well on the long run, so a good investment.
Obviously that these things we love.
Yeah, it's better than
And it's not.
it's very much.
We use it separately. I mean, I've had about 7 attempts.
I just don't know what you're at. The
I
pound
think
would be quite nice.
that is quite nice. I think it's got a lot of,
Everything a lot more.
yeah.
Comes to tea actually.
Is that right?
Uses all the keywords.
Yeah.
Except for the keywords.
Yeah. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
It's that one.
Because we like last session, we were like 15 minutes was
Yeah.
Probably got this,
Keep love you. Bye.
There are some sharp printed ones.
Okay, so
It's like an option to
if it's alright with you, I want to just finish up the handprint, and then I just want to take a quick break and go and quickly get a cup of coffee with my wife. What's up, Zeke? How are you? What else have I missed? Nothing.
Henry Newell said, absolutely yes, but I will never be able to do that. They will ask for straight lines and I will give them lightning bolts, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
So you also have to get
just edit some fonts that will just come out. The beginning is not part of it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
And the dot thing.
Yeah. What was that guy, what did that guy say on your message about that memories on our paradox?
We'll read that. We'll read that.
I love that.
we didn't say that they were all for saying anything like that.
Angela and Janet.
Okay. That one.
No, Angela and Nancy. She's been sitting with you.
Okay. Yeah,
And
I'll.
Janet.
Yeah.
Janet. Not long leg, short leg.
I know I can.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Joanne too, will be the older.
Yeah. She sent me a laughing face on that.
I really didn't want to say.
Yeah, I know.
She needs to,
We all know
like
she's
to
really
be
dedicated, exactly.
You good?
all good.
You know, lights or anything? Okay, sick.
No, they're really hard playing fish, it's gonna juice.
Not that I don't believe you, just sigh.
That's a sick. That hey man.
Favorite thing to
Hey,
do.
how are you, Sadak? Thank you again for helping out this weekend.
Help Mephistic said I'm all good thanks and you.
I'm good, thanks, brother.
She's like about 3 people since she actually
Yeah. And I'm sure people will come for my clients and
Yeah. Alright.
Contract with me, and she get free mic too.
Yeah, Jason's getting the KG though. Just sitting there watching. Okay. Okay.
Dick said we've missed the streams mad.
Yeah, this week has been a bit up and down.
If they need an original one, we can get but yeah, I don't think we need that.
What you
You can try.
what thing?
Easton said how's it going today?
What's up, Easton? I'm good, thanks yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Easton said that's great.
Yeah.
Easton said I'm alright.
I can get a
Rose Earth said hi.
No, I'll have a look.
Help Mephistic said, but glad to see you back.
Yeah, I'm always glad to be back, man.
Yeah, last time I put it on was still fine, and then problems with them, so it should be fine. Cool. What are they?
Rose RT said, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself, Rose.
Nice. As soon as I get them on, I'll go.
Easton said, how's the client though?
Today's a bit of a tough one. It's a memorial tattoo for a very fresh memory. Monday morning. So if you have jokes in mind, direct them to me or of my clients, if I may be so bold.
Easton said, ah.
The need bank savings.
Rose RT said, I am good and mid.
Bank or whatever,
Yeah, I can get.
so yeah, it's easy.
You know, get rid of that. I wonder how I understand that gap.
Dash it in there. That's the top.
So we go to the
If you go
ATM.
to one of the nice ATMs, you
Yeah.
should be able to get a
Yeah.
like this into like one.
Yeah.
Don't need to buy the requirements you have on it. For the roll.
That's not a
I'm
specific
good
one.
and mid.
I'm comfortable now. I'm busy with things around party.
It happens so fast, and we've done so much in the span of 2 days. It feels like we've been working for a week on it.
It does.
Yeah, the ones on the paper takes some of the time.
Said to them tomorrow I'll maybe take a shot to work. So
We start basically trying to do now.
I'll go out.
Look
We're
at
out
the
at
ATM now, whatever.
There isn't one here, unfortunately.
Standard Bank, huh?
No, but there is one at Lifestyle Centre, which is around the corner.
Standard Bank, huh?
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's a nice one.
Yeah. We'll just stop on the line.
Yeah.
Just quickly.
Sweet.
Or what you guys can do is, if you want to, you can pop out so long for us.
Rose Earth said, whose hand is that you are tattooing?
My client's deceased relative.
All the waiting for us to two different times. You got the card. Good. That's fine. You put in the machine. Almost right. You can have the card. You can't deny it.
That never gave it to Dad. Nice to work.
You don't dance with the cabbage tip.
Mephistic said to you shortly gotta do some paperwork.
The cabbage tip you can pull from the...
See you shortly, gotta do some paperwork. Okay, bro, I'll check you shortly.
So Rashi said you can pull my go.
Oh, okay.
I'll go get us KFC and eat, and then I'll dash off and so forth. Good luck in these days.
Maybe if you talk in shops now, you might stop in course. You might take the ratings.
reckon
Elf said hi, that looks great.
Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? Miku Elf, thanks. It's coming along.
And I was saying, Mom's been asking for photos for like the longest time.
Chick said hi.
Between the two of them, they didn't get photos. And my friend
Yeah, what's up, X?
told me they didn't have any photos. And you should have heard of them.
Daddy Chick said it's been long.
Kept changing the subject. And I just wonder, do you have photos of Mom? And then every minute she just spoke to everything. She's like, and the baby says, no, Nana came down and we went to Esme, the trailer. She's like, that's a beautiful photo. I said, no, it's not.
Well, it's carrot then.
Yeah, it's not together. Baby and Esme were both there. And it was rubbish enough. And your mom looked like literally like a queen.
Okay, cool. There's a little bit of shading left to do, but all the stencil's been tattooed. Nice and clean. And then I just need to sharpen the details in the fingerprints. So I'm going to quickly just run off, get my wife a cup of coffee, say hello to her, and then she's going to run off, and I'm going to carry on with you.
No issues.
Lightning
Space with tears of joy, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
I will just put you guys on.
Ah, look at this video, they're looking big. Very good, good video. Well,
Yeah. I'll be like 10-15 minutes.
cool. If you're gonna get started like I'm gonna send you a voucher. It's just it's like a e-wallet, Standard Bank. It's a voucher, you put it in and then I'll give you the code and there's no, it's just cash to draw from. I don't know that. Dude, only cash. So even Nathan's asking how you're on and this is. Ask me really money. Nathan?
Nathan Ball.
Yeah.
So weird, I sometimes can't find this photo, I don't know why. And I've seen it These are
Then another mate tomorrow.
the only
His
paradise
name's Fungi.
to which you cannot be expelled. Don't be sad that it's over, but be glad for her life.
He lost a sister.
Over, but be glad that her life happened. That's not sad. So you want to go, Peggy?
You do it.
So whatever you just want to kernel burger.
I know some burger and chips. Doesn't have to be a big burger, just any burger. Then I'm gonna send you a WhatsApp. You got your phone, you know?
No, yes I do.
And then I'll send it to either you or Paddy.
Yeah? What?
Just a voucher code for 1,000
No,
and
it's
send
first
it.
gonna come in.
Oh, okay. I'm all good, yep.
My apologies. Thank you for letting me take that quick break.
No, don't stress, mate. Don't stress. Oh.
Hello. What's up, Liga? How are you?
But I said I forgot to ask, how was the biltong?
Ash, I actually wanted to write you up a long review of all the snacks. So the bread was great. It's awesome. It's an awesome take. I think after, there's still a little bit left. So I'd say after like 3 days, it gets a bit soggy from the, but that's a consumption problem. That's not a creation problem. The biscuits are really great, but the pineapple coconut, I don't know, it has a funny flavor, but I'll send you a message about that. And then the biltong is perfect. Like the biltong recipe is perfect.
I said, yeah, I think it would need to be frozen if it's going to be eaten slower.
Help Mephistick said, I'm back.
It's, welcome back. The observation about the bread is really not like a complaint, so please don't take it as such. And then, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just the pineapple and coconut biscuits are a bit on the funky side. I'll send you a message about that. But overall, like 10 out of 10. The biltong is so good. It's perfect. It's really, really perfect. That biltong was so enjoyable.
It said, looks amazing so far.
Thank you. We're coming a long way.
Sorry, you can cream soda.
It's all good. It's all good. What's wrong with that?
Adrian's crazy though.
On the other occasion.
Hmm?
On the other occasion.
On the orange.
What about fake sugar and you know that?
You're
I
like
just
fucking.
They're not being sugarcoated, Martin, so all good, thank God. That's the only sugarcoated version.
Or when you Getting tattooed up here, sugar coke is like the best thing you can have.
Oh, really?
Genuine spikes your blood sugar faster than anything else will.
Oh. Thanks, baby.
Wolfpack sugar, isn't it?
It is, I love it.
Yeah. Don't use real sugar we use. It's bad for you. Chemically made in
Mephistic said the solo piece is itching like crazy.
Is it the fast dissolve, right? Is it the itchiest one yet?
Oh yeah. I might be wrong. But we looked up on actually I remember that. That was only dog. If I remember right, I might be wrong.
Dog? Like, is it hated in?
Yeah. That's what it was.
Plasters are off, and yes, it's the itchiness.
Oh, sorry, bro.
I don't know what's the number. There's no label on that. Must be on.
Bro said, hey bro.
Hey, what's up, JD? How are you, bro? How have you been,
Help
JD?
Mephistic said, but it looks awesome so far.
I'm really glad to hear that, Mr. Sayak. I'm very
Just
thankful.
JD, my bow said in good, and you pro.
I'm good, thanks, man. How are you? How did you go, JD?
Compressor Bob. They took the compressor back. They took the compressor, the gold valve, they took it apart. Return of stock.
My bow said still looking pro.
So just put the whole thing back together. They just tightened it 2 or 3
I'm
minutes.
sorry, man.
I'm like, you still need to get a new one. If you tighten it too much, and the compressor runs, there's no trip switch to stop it. That thing will explode.
Help Mephistic said, and courage is fire.
You feel a little bit better than eating.
Close to the point.
One eat.
No,
That's not breakfast, bro.
that's breakfast for me.
Why? That's not like getting a tattoo breakfast.
Told you.
I'm no good.
I asked him if he's eating. He's like, yo, Bruce, like, I'm
Slice of
fucking
toast with a slice of cheese and a slice of ham. That's it.
No,
That's a chop.
slice of cheese and ham is okay. It's not
Great
great.
buttered toast.
I was just gonna give you gas now. You just saved yourself from.
My mom just needs to
Her said love the tat mate.
Now what?
Love the tap, mate. Thanks, Clicker.
roll.
Some guy from Israel says, ugly. Yeah, bro, it's a handprint. It's not a, expressively beautiful thing to have tattoo. But thanks for passing an unnecessary commentary on it. It is a memorial tattoo. You're very much appreciated for your constructive feedback. You and that coughing gives me fucking anxiety. And not much in this life does.
You really
But when Patrick coughs, I'm like,
Because last time they closed up and almost choked.
Yeah,
Yeah, on the table.
on the table.
When?
I said my.
Oh, yes,
foot
I remember.
might hurt you, yeah.
Oh.
That's why John and me are so close. Had to slap him on the back.
You were fucking mauled him at one point. I thought he was choking on like something actually.
Yeah. Good times.
Good times, good times.
Now they're good times. Now back then it was terrible.
In the moment, it wasn't so good.
Yeah.
In hindsight, he's funny. The courage is fire. I want to see that courage. That courage for cowardly dong.
Do it all, Big Dad. Keep up the good work.
Do it, lady. know I joined the Dong Club, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got a massive one on my inner bicep.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you just now. Just straight up with beats. No deep hashtag deep story. Well, I mean there is actually a storyline behind it, but still. The important thing is I also have one.
I'm so happy.
Or a weenie tattoo. So now my followers and fans can't be like, oh bro, you're such a dickhead. And you're like, I know. I literally have the same tattoo.
How do you sound your life?
Michelle was wondering
Oh.
way back when. She
Unforgiven Human said can't wait for more funny magazine tattoos.
All the ones down here is proper.
Can't wait for more funny manga
Is that
scene
one of
tattoos.
the size of the ones
Me
on the
too. Sorry, say again?
You've done all tattoos except the one on the back.
back? Yeah.
And the gear.
And
The gear.
I met him when he was still walking with a cane, eh?
I
Not
pulled,
first.
I pulled my back at work. I was walking to Comic Con.
Oh, no, you're kidding me.
No, you walked with that stick for about a solid year, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, it was. It was. It was.
Yeah.
No, it was.
It was like a month, maybe two.
Because I saw Michelle twice that you had the. Okay, maybe it was the console and the tattoo. I don't know.
It's been years.
Do you know Black has the same problem? I can't remember.
Times happen so fast for me. Feels like I've known John for years. Like years. Not like.
But it's because we get along pretty well.
Mm.
We have a very similar sense of humor. You're a bit more conservative than me, but I work with more people than you, so I think that's why.
Exactly.
Thank you.
I think in my line of work you'd be on the same wavelength.
Like you meet a lot of nice, strange, cool people mixed up.
Oh yeah.
It's funny, right? In the beginning of your career, you meet a lot of crappy people, and as you start to develop your own person filter, it starts disappearing, and you just start hanging out with mostly cool people. We still get the occasional twat, but overall, it's just like good vibes most of the time, and it's really pleasant. I mean, what we do is quite a privilege. As much as it's a career and everything, it's still a privilege to draw on people. You know? It's not a necessity in life. So it's pretty cool. And people can like either like demoralize you or reinstate your faith in
That's
humanity.
always good vibes.
We try our best, bro. We always try our best. Regardless of situation, regardless of what's happening, trying to stay positive. Customers don't need bad vibes coming from us. They already have enough going on in their lives.
But the last few years have been fine. The minute you had children, your life literally lights up.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you're
actually
always
weird.
busy all the time. It's the weirdest thing, like, feels like people always make you a baby. And having had COVID, so that kind of,
Everyone had a 2-year reset.
and we're only having the aftermath of COVID now. People are lots of people are mentally, their mental state at the moment is insane. But even I put this in that thing, these empty ones.
You can just go on the table after the session or chuck everything away.
I'm gonna go to the gas station. What are these? PG things? Okay.
Yeah, it's just put John on.
Oh, I'm just gonna say that you told me not to use that.
What now?
I bought you a Twister.
Oh, thank you, bro.
It's a classic Twister. I wasn't sure. This is what I play then. So I'm sure give it over here.
Dude, you know what? This is the thing that gets me. Like, when someone else buys you something, even if it's not your favorite thing, fucking say thanks.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
That'd be
no. Nah, dude, like I've helped people before, and you just try and show them kindness, and they show you this strategy, and you're like, ah, sick, bro. Cool, bro. Cool story. Next time, buy your own fucking KFC.
KFC is the best food.
Different if you were like a vegetarian. You know,
Like, if you bought me vegan food, I'd kind of make a face, be like, thanks. Like, that's like my thing where I'm like, personally, if it's all the restaurant sold, you're like, fine.
Yeah.
But if you went and specially picked the vegan option, maybe like, oh, okay.
Dictating how I wash you.
I'll be like, cool, next time I'll get you the meat only platter.
It shows the right leg, because isn't that the leg your mom was holding on exactly by it?
Yeah.
How's your dad holding up today?
Eyes are up.
Oh, better.
I think today's been a better day for us.
Yes.
When you
First
find
and
me,
second there was a bit.
no, really, like, it's rough, really. At least you guys seem to have a pretty decent, like, tight family dynamic.
We do now. We've always
Just,
been,
we have always been kind of close. We haven't had a lot of extended family.
No, we haven't, yeah.
No,
But I think we need to spend more time with each other.
The other thing is as well, like, people need to sometimes remember life happens to people, and then sometimes you're just trying to cope with life.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that with some of my family before, we did cut-offs. People are like, hey, you never free, you never available, bro. Like, sometimes I'm just fighting for my life, that's not what. Like, when you're fighting for your life, you don't go be like, oh, let's go to family drive. You fight for your fucking life.
We don't have time to drink, we don't even tell our friends that much.
Yeah, but that's because you have kids, and people don't like kids.
Yeah, also life gets too busy.
Yeah.
Just kids. People who have kids and a different weekend, they're all busy with their sports. Kids take up a lot of your time as they get older.
Worried my son just saw someone fencing on the TV at the coffee shop. And I'm like,
Fencing.
that's such an expensive sport.
Yeah. I don't even know if they do it here.
No, you
Sure,
do.
it's something. Yeah.
They're probably very exclusive.
Yeah, very limited. It's not a common South African sport, that one. And
No.
trust me, all of it. It's not a... my son wanted to do everything this year. First year in big school this year. He did every single sport he wants to do. Cricket, rugby, soccer, next thing wants a hockey and each one's got its own kit.
So, well, look, money aside, at least it builds some relationships.
Yeah, no,
It's a-
don't get
it's
me
a
wrong,
passion
I'll
about
never ever say
Yeah.
no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you must try everything. The problem is when you get your cupboards designed for clothes, not designed to have, there's your rugby kit, there's this is just bats and bags. And it's only worse if they try it once or twice and you know, oh, listen, I don't want to do it anymore.
Especially after you bought everything.
And they can't do it if they don't have it. They don't have to have all the pads and everything for the cricket. That's-
Marketplace, bro. I can't tell you, marketplace is the best.
No, that's what we do for a lot of the stuff. But also in the school is the school's got their own version of it because then you know you 6 or 8 years old this year, it doesn't fit when you're 10 years old. So the school, the parents in the school will try to get together to do that. Are you going to Comic Con this year? I will only go there to get that sauce. I'll literally pay just to go get that main sauce.
They didn't do the Cape Town, Comic Con Cape Town, they did not get KFC.
Really?
No.
And last year wasn't too great for them then, obviously.
Unfortunately, can't comment, but
No, we just don't comment on that. Like last year was quite empty. Than what it usually is.
no, they've separated us again.
only want to go there for art's sake. That's the only time I like the only place I want to go.
To be honest, we went 2 years, I think. 1 or 2 years we did. And the nicest thing about it is to see everyone dress up. You know, it's,
Yeah.
some people go all out.
Yeah.
It's like their passion, that stuff. Which is each to their own. It's cool to see how much effort. Yeah, you see the American one, you can understand how those guys have got more access than us to all sorts of crap. But it's local here where they can do that. It's impressive to see guys that do that. And they're passionate about what they dress up.
Yeah.
You know, they're proud of it. So it's nice to see people that do that. And then it was the KFC. That was because Clay wants to try everything.
Oh, yeah.
Clay only wanted to go to try everything, the unique menu, what do they call it?
Yeah.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's not worth riding home about.
Yeah, no.
No.
It never is.
No. For a tween that is
Exactly. She'll see anything, like the Geek Eatery she really wants to go to. She hounds you all the time. Geek Eatery. That's all the one time we'll take her when we were in Vetchka and it was closed.
The eatery.
The Geek Eatery. See how it's insuring.
Didn't know.
They do like it's
Said,
croissants
wow,
filled with,
elephant foot.
like cream and shit. Like they're all fancy bakery stuff.
Wow, an elephant foot, not quite, bro. How's it going, Damien? Did you say your mom liked pink car?
Johan said back with the high defension tattoos.
Back with the high defension tattoos. What's defension? It's a memorial tattoo, Mr. Damien. My client lost his mother.
Said definition.
High definition tattoos. My client lost his mother just a few days ago. And this is her handprint.
Johan said sorry dude.
Don't apologize to me.
don't know if you really hate someone, then you put a bottle of that black tattoo ink in their pool. If it goes back the same. And if it still does it with the new ink.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah. Well, we didn't do it, the varsity oaks did it one stage. The stain is the size of the pool, you can't get it all. The water goes black. I would have thought it would dilute.
I mean, anything is possible, bro. I'm just gonna get a rinse cup and we'll quickly chow that down.
No, go for it, go.
Where did my rinse cups go?
Happy with it so far?
Yeah. Much better the signature than the initial insert. I remember that. I completely forgot. I didn't even think of it this way.
He came in the right time at least. Imagine if he sent it to him now.
Having to ask someone, the person that you just insulted, to please move so that you could get in your car. That's funny. So.
Whatever, man.
My wife literally dealing with the situation. I'll tell you now. Just looking at market forces.
Archie said good afternoon.
What's up, PFG?
F. Archie said, how is your day going?
It's going well. How is yours going? So this lady parked super skew. So my wife just parked in the parking lot next to her. But you
How
know,
does
if you
that
park
page
with a
Jonah?
forward angle, you can't open the door if the car's next to you. If you like park like this. So this lady walks up to my wife's car, and she's you couldn't have parked any closer to my car, could you? And then she tries to get in her car for like 10 minutes. And she comes to ask my wife to please move. My wife looks at how she parked off moving the car. It's like, it's really nice of you to make such a nasty comment when you park like this. And she's like, oh no, I was just nervous. I was just like,
We went to when we got back, this person had parked literally almost on top
Exactly
of us.
like you said now.
Yeah. My mom suggests like, where's the lipstick, making a joke. She was like, hang on, gets out the car, she writes big on that window, if you park like you stuck, you wouldn't get elected. I'm like, what do you mean like that? She was like, oh well.
Straight down.
This big with the pink.
It's a really bright lipstick on the side of the window.
Yeah. Eddie, do you want to just phone Chris?
Yeah.
You can phone my phone.
when we were in Cape Town,
It's fine, because I
my
don't
clients
actually
had to
answer.
park behind the place where we stay.
No.
Oh, asking her again.
And
No, I'm just gonna
landlord's
tell
kid
you how
thought it was a
the
random person that parked there, so they wrote on their lipstick, do not park here.
Just so she knows what she's doing. And
And it's
she
hard to get it off,
meet
huh?
the,
No, it's easy if you've got alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
people's- what is it called? Yes.
Most people get a cloth and
Yeah.
just wipe it with a water pump, empty cloth, it just makes one big
Yeah.
smear.
Just push phone. When you read them.
Like WhatsApp, eh?
No, normal call.
So you can call it out.
Yeah, and I just don't know what exactly to say. Paddy's been speaking to Stephen, so I'll deal with the other calls.
No, I like it. Definitely better with the signature than the initials.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, I love the initial, it's great. That signature is so much better than just plain text.
FRG said, is that a memorial piece?
It is, yes.
FRG said, very beautiful.
Thank you, Fergie. We're gonna add some color to it now. Put it back in, now the area a little bit, so we ease into it. But I do that as well when someone's parked like over the lane, I park right against them. Like there's no way you're gonna scratch my door if you can't even get to it.
No, I try to park far away because I drive a Jeep and I'm scared I drive over the car by accident. So I make sure I find a parking deck. I want to park next to me.
I drive a Prado, I don't give two shits. If you've made bad decisions, that's on you.
Yeah.
Every day I park, I double check my parking to make sure that I've parked respectfully towards other people because it would be a bit hypocritic to mock others
Yeah.
and then
practice what preach kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always, like, even if it looks like I'm straight, I'll pull out a little bit and just reverse back in or pull back in. Just double check that I'm straight in the middle of my line. And you know, it literally takes 2 minutes. It takes 60 seconds actually. It takes about 10 seconds to reverse, 10 seconds to observe, 10 seconds to pull back in.
When I went to get shills at the oncology, the one
Can I bring you?
they tell me to go into this narrow place with the Jeep because there's a parking.
Oh, unseen now, Fiatki.
I drive all the way there. There's no parking. Now they expect me to reverse this big car without driving over it. I drove over their codes. Those big codes, I drove straight over there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm like, well, how would you like me to turn? It took me literally 7 tries to get the car to turn.
No. When people who are directing traffic do it poorly, then screw them. Sorry.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll just drove over. What did she say then?
She's actually doesn't mind doing whatever we needed to do.
Fiatki, you can bring whatever you like, dude. To be honest with you, it's like I'm a boy that eats pretty much anything. So if you bring a snack, I'll be grateful for it. I'm not entitled to it. You bring what you like.
That's my biggest problem. I don't know how you know
And
I might want to say something now.
if you're paying for the snacks, I've got no qualms.
I can't say it.
And that's why I'm not going to try and say that.
I prefer not vegan stuff,
Before you get it, say something.
but I'll eat like nuts and I'll eat anything really, as long as it's not innately like a vegan product. That's the only thing that gripes me.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. Maybe I should.
But I also eat vegetables.
Maybe I should stand up and say thank you to everyone. You know,
Especially also do that.
I was just thinking of the special time.
So, just do a gym now.
She said, I'm a snacker and a mom, so I always have snacks.
That's a valid reason to have snacks all the time. I also have a talk with the meant about snacks.
Ash McFly said that F3 Archie Jono is our guinea pig with snacks, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I get great snacks for free. Perks of being a tattoo artist. You're very wants the snacks. Give me. I don't think I'm that bad, but inside I'm like, yeah, give me. I'm always grateful for snacks.
Are you sure?
Round is a shape, bro. How do you think I stay in?
I'm gonna get
Do you know where to go?
I remember I've been there once. Shana. So I
Just
just go right to the circle, yeah?
Said we'll bring Northern
That's
Cape built up.
circle and back up.
Just map. Are you a Maps or a Waze user?
Either or.
Just do Centurion Lifestyle Center. The shop, what's the closest anchoring shop? Toy Kingdom. No, it's not Toy Kingdom, it's something else. It's something toys. No. No, Toy Zone. I think.
Say Centurion Lifestyle Center.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is the GBS will take you to Toy Zone, which will be above the standard bank.
Okay.
But you'll see they have like a whole Home Affairs branch and all that crap. They're like pretty big.
I'm gonna sit in there, John.
We'll bring Northern Cape Biltong. Oh, thank you so much. That would be very much appreciated.
Just make sure you lock the doors. Doesn't lock the
So many.
Party said, and my aunt is going to be the snack dispenser.
Play with the clutch before you go too far. Play with the clutch. Feel the time. It's a new clutch and it's very soft.
So, you guys know. I'll WhatsApp you. Just send me your whatever you want me to do.
Yeah, I'll send you a pin. I'll send you a voucher now.
Ash McPhee said it's because we need a man to beat Jono, haha, face blue smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with being in a lesbian relationship is like you make way too many snacks and there's no man to eat all the food. So I've got a really amazing lesbian couple that I work with, and they're not very they're big on respect. They're not woke. You know what I mean? So they're not politically correct, and they also a lot of things are like based on intent. Is your intent to be funny? Okay, then it's permissible. Is your intent to insult and degrade? Then okay, then it's not permissible. So that's their attitude, which is basically how it should be. Like, I mean, no matter what you say in society, it's okay to say things that are out of pocket if it's the intention is to try and make the room laugh. So one of the jokes is the duality of gay relationships. It's like gay men starve themselves to death because there's no women making sandwiches, and lesbian women make way too many sandwiches and there's no men to eat the sandwiches. It's an actual meme, so I put it in our Discord group and they just died of laughter, and that's just how the joke has like stayed ever since then. Did you get the Wi-Fi turned off at work?
Yeah.
Has anyone complained?
No.
Did they get the message?
I think they did, but then everything broke. I mean, I've got four of these 4-ton jacks to lift cars. There's 4 of them, and yesterday they messaged me, the arm broke off. How do you break a 4-ton lifting jack?
Ashman Fi said, and now it's our thing, and we like to bring in abundance of snacks.
We always are grateful for it, we really are. And we like the fact that we can have a politically incorrect friendship, the way friendships were intended. Friendship is supposed to be funny and uplifting. I can't stand the concept of living in a politically correct world. It's too boring. I can't make any jokes.
Ashman Fi said, what other kind is there?
I mean, we can sit in a room and pretend that we always get along and don't ever disagree. That's like super healthy, right, guys? Wait, they have an English definition for that. So
Up close to you.
Contentious. Is there a coffee shop close to me? There's a coffee shop within walking distance of us in this shopping center, and they make really good coffee. And I'm not just swearing by it because I'm a patron. They beat Seattle. If you think that Starbucks makes coffee wrong, they make caffeinated cool drink for people with no taste buds. Because it sure as hell isn't coffee.
He said that's good. We'll scope out the places. They're before my sitting.
Well, the coffee shop's great, and if they give you any gas, you can just tell me and I'll take it up with management directly. They should be treating you well, but they've never really ever mistreated a customer. But I've converted a few people to their brand. you have eaten in the last 3 hours, like, like you just top up one chow,
Yeah.
and crack the code, but you keep going. Doesn't matter if it's tough or not. It actually keeps it.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
Uh,
She just wanted to know, and she called me and said, well, I'm not home.
you.
Yeah.
It's not
But
working
no,
today.
she's working after work.
Mm.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop for one night.
Good.
Yeah. So I just said, I'll leave you know. We still want to spend some time together.
Yeah, before you go to bed.
What's your dad going back to Seychelles now?
I don't know, I think it's going to give me next Sunday.
Once you spend a bit of time with grandkids.
Suppose that's as close to solace as you get.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's how my daughter's like, I'll stay with granddad and make sure he's fine today. He needs to go buy a shirt for the funeral. She's like, Hannah, I'll make sure it's the right one because I know what Hannah will say. And all I can think of when Jason's like, I'll wear this, I'm like, please you make sure that shirt's ironed. She'll be able to say, oh boy, that shirt needs ironing.
You know?
I look like a caveman that's just adapting to society.
Because I'm also not the oak has long pants, I'm in shorts. So I have to tie here. So for me to do long pants is a hell of a thing, and a button up shirt. Not the small thing.
It's your way of showing respect to them.
No, you have to do it. No, you have to do it. But, you know, I hope the shirt that he fits me. Just check that thing.
You've lost so much weight, Hannah. I can't wait to get my ugly. It's not good. That we will grow long. Feel like we will.
Where you guys sleeping?
We sleep by Grand last night. We were sleeping on the spare bed. I think that bed's about 50 years old.
So if your mother's still alive?
My mom?
No, sorry. His mother.
No.
No, she passed away soon.
Yeah.
And God, that was passed away.
Yeah. The grandma plans.
Yeah, no more than.
Oh, yeah.
God is
Cool.
passed away.
Yeah, no, unfortunately on my side of the family as well, there's no grandmothers.
He's going to that white ring.
Yeah.
My mom. She lives far.
My son has got 2 granddads though.
Oh.
They're not the most involved.
I think the dad is different to mother. The grandmother.
But your dad's trying.
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I think when it comes to grandkids, there's a lot to be learned for grands.
It's like a book. There's no book how to be a dad and a mom. You
No.
kind of learn how to do that yourself. So the same for grandkids, but
So what I saw with my dad is he started changing because he was a pretty shit parent. Started changing and then he reverted back to his old ways. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. My son's not doing this.
Oh, shit.
No, it's my job to protect myself.
yeah, man.
And he does not have to learn at the expense of my father. That's just how it is. Like people have tried to hold back their family, it's like, I don't know. My wife comes first, then my kids, and then the rest of the world can fall into the mess. And it was really cool because when you're a kid, you get to see like how your parents made mistakes, and sometimes it's like, ah, yeah, this was a genuine mistake, and then other times you're like, oh, they knew what they were doing. Like I remember vividly being Luxembourg at like 2 years old. People are like, you can't remember that, and I promise you, it's stuck with me every year, never left. But my son can remember being arm wrangled and in kindergarten at 2, so like it's not impossible to
Yeah.
remember, and he keeps bringing it up. Yeah, I took him out of school. We haven't gone to school since. We have tried.
Just so you're nervous to put him in school, now it happens again. my guy like is a big one. He's
Yeah.
a big boy.
True spot. Next day they bullied him again. He just kicked him and now
They
now
leave him
they're
alone.
scared of him.
Yeah.
You can't introduce those rules. You're supposed to be taking when this shit happens. Then you don't step in and you like, does themselves up, so then you're dead.
Yeah. The problem is you also have to teach them to fight going back.
No, for sure.
That's the catch behind it. Now, when they're very young, you got to look after them. Because you got to teach them to stand up and what they know is right is right. They mustn't become the bully.
So that's the thing, right? So my son knows, like, if anyone ever bullies him, I'll be the one to throttle them on fucking straight. Because you can't beat the shit out of them.
No.
You're a kid.
No.
But it's okay to beat the shit out of
Parents.
30-year-old
Yeah.
parents.
This is a parents should instill that bullying is not right.
No, so I told my son, if I ever find a computer bully, I will organize it. You will go and serve the child who's bullied, like as a slave for a day. Sometimes even more if that's what I feel is necessary. So that you can humbly understand that it's not okay.
No.
You're managing them, right?
Yeah.
Now people will laugh, but it's like, sometimes, if things frustrated and they outside,
I hope Betty comes up with this standard bank e-wallet thing. It's the worst one I ever know of.
I'm just busy tattooing. I'll respond as soon as I can. Where's the olive tree?
You guys do piercing as well, right?
Mm-hmm. What do you
Oh, my nose ring.
Yeah. I don't need to get pierced. You just we can't get that's an
Can't
armbar.
get this armor
Can't get the bloody thing out.
Don't ask me how I got it in. Because this is the smallest loop I could find, because I wanted a loop.
Well, it's not an eyebrow ring. It's just a ring. You just need to check what type of ring it is.
It's got a gap in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's supposed to be a ball, you know.
but I couldn't get the ball in. So I was like, I can't, it took me 2 hours to get the damn thing in, and I can't get it out.
I'm too scared to use
I would
GPS.
reckon when you can get a clicker ring, it's $445. And that's great. You can just remove it yourself.
Oh, the ring.
No, it's a clicker ring, so you just unhinge it and you
Yeah.
click it back on. Super easy to manage yourself. It's not going to give you the shit that you're struggling with.
Oh, there's this one. Shit, it is. Because the other loop that I got, Christmas, was too big and it was hooking on everything.
Let's keep those rings. Oh, see, just not. If they can get that out. Well, I was too bloody scared to use 2 pairs of pliers. It's not.
No, you can actually cause harm. I'm glad you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've had clients come in and they're like, oh, my parents tried to remove it with pliers. And be like, yeah, I can see by all the tears.
I don't know.
And if you get a tear in your piercing, it's like hitting it from scratch. So that's a fuck up too.
And this one healed very quickly and it was within, it wasn't even that sore. It just, now, obviously, when you're constantly playing with the thing to get it out or in,
Irritation.
yeah, because Michelle helped me get my previous one out. And then I put this one in. Because I had the bar, and then I lost the top piece. And I was so devastated. I love a nose ring, but to get the things in and out of your nose,
Not fun.
yeah.
Don't know why mine. That is really like sick today. It's really frustrating.
experience to look forward to.
Oh yeah, because you must got your nose piercing removed with flies just that day. One thing. The live stream. You didn't say anything racist. So you're fine.
And our friend's daughter, she also got her nose pierced, and she's trying to change the jewelry, and she got, what happened is the jewelry, the nose skin or whatever healed over the ring.
For the keloid. And it happens when you fuck around, and it makes scar tissue.
Oh. She had to go get a nose re-pierced. She had to get it cut out and re-pierced. She said it was very sore.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you... The saying goes, if you fuck around, you will find out. So like someone...
Ash McVie said, well, Tash MC Guyver the removal of the metal. And then Saturday they're getting changed.
Yeah, this Saturday, we're switching out all of your jewelry for you so you can comfortably go through surgery. Although I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of a heartbreak as well. So if you ever have to get surgery and need retainers, you can just come to us, we'll sort that too. May not be relevant now, but it's just good to know in case you do need it. Who's getting surgery? Alright. Thought there was like a...
No.
I said if they end up closing, it's an excuse to get more high.
Healing them from scratch is also shit.
Does your wife also do tattoos?
Like this tattoo's verging on watercolor, so I'm gonna get a fucking speech when I get home.
What?
Because it's too close to her style.
Oh.
Check this. Cool. Yeah, should be fine. Anything you need from that side? No. Sick. See now? See now?
Are you guys generally busy or quite drinking?
So June, July
Quite.
is quiet, but like the rest of the year is pretty busy. Usually tattoo 5 to 6 days a week, full day sessions.
Sure. So does he also have his own, does Quentin also tattoo?
He's an apprentice, so he's learning to tattoo, but he's busy building up a customer base at the moment, which most people find quite frustrating, because it is quite a challenge.
You have to start somewhere.
Like it's a hard lesson, and a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but it's like cool. Eventually you're gonna either travel or you're gonna do something, so you have your own customer base is gonna help you. If you live with my customer base, it causes a conflict of interest when you leave as well. And because it's happened to me enough times now, I'm like, cool, just don't do that. So, you know, he's a good kid, but it is a bit challenging to build a customer base up from the ground.
I know the hard way with a new tattoo artist who will see just now.
What?
I said I learned the hard way with a new tattoo artist who will see just now.
I don't know what that means.
No,
What's
because
this?
Jason's friend, well, our friend, one of our friends, he started doing tattooing and he said, no, he needs to like run a few. He did Jason's legs perfectly fine, but mine isn't nice and Shaw's wasn't nice. But anyway, it's our own stupidity.
Well, it's free.
No.
Oh. Oof.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't a lot of money. 600, mine was 600, your one was 350.
I can't remember. I think he just charges the customers
Yeah.
with the needle or whatever that was. It cost
Yeah.
free, I think.
It's not too bad.
It was pretty much for free, you can call it. 'Cause
Honestly, like people have to learn. So it's kind of like a, yeah, I agree. Like people shouldn't be putting up bad tattoos, but you also get to a point where you like.
Little Witchy said, wow, that is interesting take on palmistry.
Thank you, Rika. But it's a case of okay, cool. You have to eventually start tattooing on skin to kind of get a grip of that because it's completely different texture and execution to making on synthetic skin. So the synthetic skin.
Solid said the client's mom is single.
No, the client's mom is not single. She's up in heaven with Jesus, bro. I don't think you can win that one, eh? I think that guy's got more aura for me than anyone else. Now it's just to see if he's gonna hit the damn my loss or I'm sorry. But we can go like one or
Said,
two ways.
how about the dad?
Dad is recently single, but I feel like it's a little fresh up. I feel like give it a month or so, bro. Like, just go to the funeral, be supportive, swap numbers. Get him up in the late hours of the night when he's lonely.
And the socials.
Hey, WhatsApp works long distance.
Shame he struggles with WhatsApp. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I can't see you. Move your phone up.
Internet's terrible there.
They don't have fiber yet.
That's islands.
It's on a proper
It's a string of islands. They can't really do fiber.
You can underwater.
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, friendly friend?
Most of it's satellite.
Okay, cool. I want to quickly
Ariane
Wrap
and
that
said,
up.
hey, everyone.
and let it bleed for a few minutes, let it saturate, and then I can have a look at it and see what I want to do. What's up, friend? How are you?
Solid said, good tip. F. Ariane and said, doing good thanks and yourself.
I'm good, bro. I'm just gonna
Ash
quick.
McFly said, Jono, our internet keeps dropping because they keep breaking cables under the sea.
True.
Yo, who is breaking the cable under the sea?
It's all of these underwater gamers that are pissed off at the on-land gamers and breaking the cable so that they have more lag. Alright, cool. Something like that. Okay, let me just quickly move this. I'm just going to ask you to. No, I got it. I do it daily. It may look like I'm struggling, but I'm really actually a strong, independent man. And that's how you wrap a sandwich, boys. Cool. We're going to let that be for 10-15 minutes, and I'll have a good look at it, check if there's anything else I want to add on. I'm thinking of doing some white highlights though. Cool. Or an opaque wash, I haven't decided. So if I do opaque wash is when you use a white-based grey.
Yeah.
I'll show you. It's like these tones.
Oh.
And running that into the handprint a little bit, just because I feel like the black and grey versus the colour is too stark of a contrast, so it doesn't feel,
It's blended.
doesn't look like it's blended too well. So if you let the tattoo bleed, then you get a nice true sensation of what the colour is looking like, and then I can decide what the best form of action is. Because, like I said, I like to try and keep it black and grey, but I'm feeling it might need a bit of opaque or some white ink just to
That's cool.
make the tattoo have a bit more, what's the word,
Stand out of it.
ebb and flow, or Not stand out. It already stands out
Yeah.
too much. You can see it immediately, but
Do you want to come upstairs?
Make it gel better.
yeah, you just don't want it to look awkward.
Yeah. Cool.
Stand in
Yeah, you can have a right down. Do that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Did you?
Thank you, Paul.
Really? I didn't.
Say
But why,
more for the face.
how would I not notice this yesterday?
I was wearing a beanie the other day.
Oh,
I usually live in a beanie in winter, so
when was it? Put it in my mouth?
just check the bottom one.
Okay.
June 9. Double check.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye to the live stream for now, but we will be back in a little bit for another tattoo. Just letting this one saturate out. Peace!